What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more hip-hop, though this tune does fit very nicely into the R&B paradigm as well. That's right, we're going to listen to the Gnarls Barkley mega hit, Crazy. This is a song I've always loved a great deal. So I didn't know much about CeeLo Green before I heard this tune. I've since come to understand he was sort of like the rapper and I don't know, like soul singer for a group called Goody Mob, and I do believe this song, he wrote it, I do believe he originally wrote it as a producer slash, songwriter for a different group. I think it was like the Pussycat Dolls, maybe I've got that wrong. If someone like knows more specifically or if I'm misstating the name, do let me know. But I think he wrote it for another group. I think they declined it. I think they took a different song that he wrote and used it as one of their lead singles. So he still had this. And then I guess there was a producer that he ended up working with. I'm trying to remember the name. Let me see if I can find it on here. Yeah, this is the album. Give me 1 second. I have the disc is still in the tray because I had to rip it earlier because for some reason this one wasn't already on my computer. But yeah, this is the disc right here. Always did like the artwork. It's a very interesting sort of image. This, heart shooting a smoke, or a gun shooting a smoke heart. But let me see if I can see the producer here. Produced by Danger Mouse. That's what I was like thinking, like Motor Mouse, but Motor Mouse is a, sort of a one-off psytrance act from the late 90s, early 2000s, so I knew that wasn't right, but yeah, Danger Mouse is the producer, so yeah, shout out to him as well. But yeah, we're going to listen to a tune called Crazy. I don't know quite what to make of the lyrics. I haven't heard them in a while, so, I'm going to have to do this maybe a little more analysis afterward rather than, a lot of these songs that I've known and thought about for a long time, even some other hip-hop tracks where I know the lyrics better. I try to do that more up front and then we can just listen to the song. So I do remember it's, there's a line about like the person's emotions having like an echo and so much space, which is to say they've sort of filled up this, physical and sort of mental space between people, and they have an echo, so they sort of like, they come back in further incidents or interactions over time where they linger in the mind of one or more people. So I do think it's talking about like personal relations between people, maybe like intimate romantic partners, or maybe just, people who've known each other a long time, like regardless of whether it's a more platonic relationship or not. So yeah, I'll have to listen to it and see if anything stands out to me in that regard, but I'm sure many people out there like have a better understanding. I don't think I've ever heard CeeLo Green talk about it. I do remember seeing the performance of this song when he was on, live at Daryl's Place from Hall & Oates. In more recent years, he has musicians that come over and they do jam sessions of different people's songs. And I remember Daryl asking him, like, hey, did you write this? And he's like, yeah, I did. And I very much agree with Daryl, who immediately was like, hey, man, this is a great song. I love this song. And I fully agree. And let's just say it outright before we even listen to it. CeeLo Green's voice is unbelievable. Like, when I first heard this song, that's what stood out to me more than anything else. I like the music. It has kind of like a groovy, funky, but also a bit like mysterious and, a bit of like, there's maybe a bit of danger afoot. I like the sonics, but his voice, his singing quality is just off the charts. It's like 10 plus on a scale of 10. So yeah, keep an eye out and an ear out for that. But here we go. This is Gnarls Barkley, Crazy. I'm trying to see if we have a year here. I don't see it on the disc. Let me just check Discogs real quick. Okay, 2006 is what they're saying. Yeah, produced by Danger Mouse, 2006. But yeah, here we go. This is Crazy by Gnarls Barkley, sung by CeeLo Green on the album Saint Elsewhere. I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions had an echo and so much space. That's such a fucking good line. And when you're out there, without care, yeah, I was out of time. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Yeah. heard this like 100 times. I got goosebumps. His voice is just unbelievable. The backing vocals, sonic depth. His voice is like hypnotic. The chorus, well composed. The backing vocals just killing it. And that's the truth, right? Takes one to know one. And those little and all I remember is thinking I wanna be like you. Ever since I was little, it looked like fun. And there's no coincidence I've come. And I can die when I'm done. Fulfilled, satisfied. Legend. Yeah, that song's amazing. That hit me even like more powerfully than it has at some other times. It's just remarkable. I love the music. I love the sort of almost like seductive, sultry like sonics, and then his voice just killing it the whole song. And again, I'm not fully certain of all the lines' relevance and sort of the general picture that he's painting between these two people, but this idea that like some of the things you do, like, who do you think you are? Like, bless your soul for thinking that, I wasn't going to recognize that for what it was and so on. But again, that speaks to his line about, maybe you're crazy, but maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it takes one to know one. So I really do like the parts of the lyrics that I seem to sort of have a sense of what he's saying and where he's going with it. But like I said, if someone has a more comprehensive or more detailed understanding, please do let me know. Please do comment below. If there's another tune from this album that you'd like to hear, please do let me know. Yeah, I mentioned it in some older videos. I don't know if I've gotten all of them on this channel. They might have been on my old channel, but I'm a big fan of Motown music, both female groups and male groups, as well as a group like the Platters, which actually had both male and female members. But yeah, so I've always enjoyed sort of soulful singing. And sort of some of the like great voices in that vein. I'm thinking, of a couple different singers in the Temptations, but maybe for me the one more than any other is Levi Stubbs of the Four Tops. I mean, that guy's voice is just unbelievable, incomparable. Like when he was in his prime, there's just nothing better. And I feel like some of CeeLo Green's singing in this song gets me to a place where I'm like, bro, you're on that same level. And to me, saying that you sing pretty much as well as Levi Stubbs sung is like, the highest compliment I could possibly give. So, yeah, big ups to CeeLo Green, both for writing this song and for his voice. Shout out to Danger Mouse for the production. As I said, it had this sort of like mysterious kind of sultry sound to it. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, also, let me know if there's another song on the album you'd like me to react to. Other than that, thank you for listening and watching. I do appreciate it. Have a good day, have a good night. I'll see you next time. Peace.